Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream at TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. We are back at it again. Trading live every single day. The Nascraq. 9:15 a.m. Eastern time every single day. Pandas! Are you ready? Are you ready to make that bamboo? Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. I am Baba. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Drop a GM in the chat if you haven't already. If you're watching. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, pandas. Scalp that like button. We are ready to rock and roll here, pandas. Today, no news, but this week, ooh boy, this week we got tons of news coming up. Get ready. Get ready. Mark your calendars. Make sure you know what is coming up so you can be ready. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Jobs Jolts opening. Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Advanced GDP. Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Core PCE, Price Index, Employment Cost Index, Unemployment Claims. Friday, 8:30 a.m. Average Hourly Earnings, Unemployment Rate. 10 a.m. Friday, ISM Manufacturer PMI. Pandas. It's just too much news this coming week. And with that being said, pandas, today could be a little sketchy. Could be a little sus. Could be a little choppy. Because today's the only day without news. So, as we have a news-filled week, the one day without news could be a little choppy, standing in one place until the news. We also have a lot of new earnings this week. But honestly, I think the only earnings that really move the markets are the ones with the huge caps, market caps. Basically, Nvidia has been almost a news event in itself, the earnings. Market about to open, 8 minutes. Steve the Hedge, good morning, pandas. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. You guys had an amazing weekend. It was the Halloween weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did anything. Quite a push up from the overnight, right? This is the weekly essentially, and we had a big gap up, larger than most times, right? This gap here caused by the weekend, it's quite large actually. About 50 points, pandas. A 50-point gap here at the open. And remember, this is the Globex session, right? Globex chart. So that means that it's continuous. The gaps in the 5-minute are pretty common, but gaps in the Globex, not so much. Not so much, pandas. I could see this as an overshoot to undershoot, maybe a reversal here. Something like that. Hard to say here. It's hard to draw a trend line. I mean, I guess I'll draw the top. Looks like a trading range to me right now. When the market opens, I'm gonna treat it like a trading range. Crimson Demon says the gap caused by Israel hit on Iran. Usually, market goes down when there's war. Could be. Unless it means like there's gonna be no more oil or something. It seems like if Iran is being hit by Israel, there's gonna be less oil out there. I don't know. I don't know. Three more minutes. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. What'd you guys do over this weekend? Anything interesting, y'all? Crimson Demon, do you think gold or oil with price action is more lucrative because it's $10 per tick? It's also much slower. you know, with more risk, or with more reward, there's more risk. As if it's $10 per tick to gain, it's $10 per tick to lose. Right, back to break even. Woo! Congrats. Sometimes coming back to break even is a win. Feels like a winning day. Bubstock says, Summer of the Rockies, good morning. Bubstock says, I took a day trip to Dallas, confused on how it's 2 cities in one place. I had no idea what that even means. I didn't know Dallas was 2 cities in one place. Is it like Dallas and then also salad? Gio says, eat chestnuts and persimmons. Hey, sounds like a holiday to me. One more minute, pandas. Gold and oil. It just moves too slow for me. It just moves too slow. $30 more seconds to market opens. Oh, Dallas at 4. Ah, I see. The Dallas win. Dallas win. I know the Commanders won. Commanders won, and it was insane. Actually insane. I don't know if you guys watched that. It was a Hail Mary. It was, the outcome is insane. Absolutely just crazy. Alright, Pandas market just opened. Get your engines ready. Excuse me. With a big gap up, but Pandas, we can make it back down to fill the gap here, especially with the gap here. Like, this is especially important because these gaps don't last very long on the Globex session. They get closed pretty quick, in my opinion. Essentially, it looks like a double top currently. In fact, we couldn't reach the top here. It makes me feel like we might push down strong. But right now, we're hitting the bottom of this trading range. Let's sit on our pause here, wait for some clarity. Basically, it's like a short of some sort. First entry here. Getting a little confusing. Sitting my pause. Wait for a little more clarity here. What am I looking for exactly? Maybe like a breakout here. Breakout and maybe try to jump in a little momentum. Maybe pull back. See how it reacts off the 20 EMA. If it has a tough time getting above the 20 EMA, I may look to go short. Currently feels like we're at the bottom of a trading range. 3 hits here. But the reason why I feel like it might push down is because we failed to reach the top here on this attempt back up by showing the bearish pressure. Alright, second entry short does trigger. Nice short here. I may want to just jump in, I don't know. It's a nice second entry short. Doesn't really touch any key areas, but it is a second entry short on a potential downtrend. Ends up breaking down here. It's a first entry here, short. Do I like the first entry short? I'm okay, I can sit on my pause. I'm not too eager. The market just opened, and also don't forget today's Monday. And Monday, especially with this week, right, there's no news this Monday. So, and every other day there's news. So we could be chopping around. We could have a very rough day today. Could be very turbulent, back and forth, choppy, essentially. You want to be extra vigilant today. Higher low here. Could be a reversal. Higher low, but then reverses immediately. Outside bar reversal. Very interesting here. It's a higher low again. Sitting on pause because we just had 2 reversals here in this one bar. Let's sit on our pause here. See what happens. Okay, decent push up. Fails like entry short may be interesting here. Fails like entry short may be interesting here. Maybe I'll try. Get back to the top of the trading range, perhaps. The risk is quite large now because of this pop-up. It doesn't look like it's gonna get very far. Yeah, be very careful today, pandas. Right, that trap, very tricky. Maybe looking for a new low now. Very tricky trap here. It's making expanding pattern in and out, in and out. I really think today's gonna be tricky. So I'm gonna set my pause. I'm gonna wait for like A1 setups, top notch, top of the top, creme de la creme. Let's look for those setups, pandas. Rise are using 20 bar EMA. Yep. How about that Commander's Hail Mary? That was insane. There was another video of number 29 on the Bears. He was like taunting the fans, and then the Hail Mary was thrown, and he's the one who ended up tipping the ball. It was actually crazy. Just the karma, the irony. You gotta love poetic justice. Hugh already knows. Hugh already knows. Okay. Maybe looking for a new low here, but we're in an expanding pattern right now, currently. Very confusing. Better off like buying down here at this point. Jeez Louise. Very choppy, very confusing. Okay, big push down. The reason I'm having a hard time buying down here is because we haven't really shown any signs of bullishness. H4 setup, but current market cycle is very choppy, limit order market. I could try. Nah, I'm sitting on my pause here still, pandas. This is crazy. It's actually kind of crazy right now. Ooh. I know the moment I enter is gonna go. It's gonna blast off. The moment I enter is gonna blast off. I already know it, pandas. I already know it. The moment I enter is gonna blast off. Okay, interesting. Didn't really blast off. It's a little weird. No idea what's happening. Sit on pause. That's what today's strategy is right now. Sit on pause, absolutely. Higher low here. Ooh, okay. I think it feels again. Nah. This is just very confusing to me. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just gonna sit on my pause here. I don't know what's happening right now. I just know I'm down 245. I'm trying to be safe. I'm okay being down 245 because, you know, if you've been watching long enough, you know that my winners are bigger than my losers. I could try a breakdown here. I could try a breakdown here, but risk is quite large, which is what I hate. Risk is quite large. Let's breakdown here. Second entry short on the 2500 tick. Maybe a lower high. I'd be interested. I don't love it. I surely don't love it. I surely don't love it. Oh, whoa! Okay. I guess we're in this together now, pandas. I guess we're in this together now, pandas. There's all sorts of wackiness right now. I mean, I could take the swing, but that's huge. That's big risk, you know what I mean, pandas? This is the swing setup here. It's absolutely market order trading right now. Can't take this trade. This is the swing setup. I'm gonna pay for this, huh? Taking big risk here. I don't know. I mean, I can make really big risk and scale in one time. But I typically don't like doing that. That's like a sure way to blow your accounts. I don't feel too confident about this. I'd rather just take the hit and wait for another opportunity to go short. I'd rather do that. I'll just take the hit here, and if I see another opportunity to go short, I'll take it. But right now, it's just already taking too much risk for this trade. I already don't like it. I'm taking the swing trade on the 2500 tick, and it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all, pandas. I mean, it's looking sus of the sus. Let's see if we can make some bamboo here. Either we'll make some good bamboo, or we get hit. The high or low here, I'm not liking that at all, but it's completely sideways. It's basically 50-50 here. Let's see if we can win a 50-50. I think it's a good chance either way here. Good chance either way. I feel like I'm going to lose this because my trade has been red for most of the time. Getting a decent push down. We could, hopefully we can get a breakdown here, but we'll see. Need a really strong push down here. The OI pattern breaks to the downside on the 5-minute chart, which is good for us. How much risk did we take on this trade? I'm actually here. Okay. Looks like it's pushing down a little bit here. Looks okay for now. Makes a new low. I hope this doesn't rip my face off. Hope this doesn't rip my face off, pandas.
Target filled.
Alright, I'm going for the 1-to-1. I went for the 1-to-1 because it just looks so sussy. It looks so choppy. No conviction anywhere. So I just took the 1-to-1 on the actual risks taken. Maybe a good decision at the end. Pops back up. It just feels like look at the 2500 tick. If I show you this chart, you know, if I would tell you, like, if a dumb person looked at this chart and you ask them, what do you think this chart's gonna do? They're gonna be like, all right, probably sell right here, probably buy down here, sell here, buy here, sell here. Like, it's just you know, at the most simplest, you can see this, right? I mean, Al Brooks always said Forrest Gump will probably make a better trader than most. Right? If you get a genius in Forrest Gump, who would be a better trader? Probably Forrest Gump, because he's just gonna trade what he sees. He's gonna do the obvious thing. Not gonna overthink it. He's not gonna use any fancy tools. He's gonna just look at the chart and say, hey, this is doing this. Let's just do what the chart's doing. You know what I mean, pandas? I just don't like this price action right now. It's in a channel though, pretty strong channel if you ask me. Let's just see how much more it goes. Undershoot, maybe lean to overshoot here. Second inch is short here. Okay. I mean, you could take it, but man, this is just... It's just very choppy. It's an outside bar reversal as well. The 5-minute chart, what I meant, it was an inside bar, right? OI pattern, OI. And your 1-to-1 is right here. Come back to the 20 EMA essentially. You could have some reason to go short here, but it's not looking pretty. I'll tell you that much. It's not the type of price action I like. Well, I would win because Forrest Gump is that. You know, you might even lose to a fake person. That's how hard trading is. If I put you up against a fake person, you might still lose. I'm okay setting my pause here. I'm slight green. Green is green, pandas. Green is green. Top left of your screen, you can see where we're at on our accounts. These are 150K accounts, or we have a trailing threshold of 5,000. You can tell by the threshold amount that my high water mark on these accounts was $2,349 because the threshold begins at 145,000, and so whatever the difference is, it's the high water mark. It's the highest my account has ever been. And you can see that we've been basically up and down, but hopefully we can get back up there. I thought Forrest Gump was based on a real person. No, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not. Rain Man is based on this guy who like has a brain that's split in half. He's literally memorized like at 99.9% accuracy every single book he has read, and he reads books and like. He looks at a page and he basically reads it in like 1 second every page. I forget who he is, but he's like a savant. His brain is split in half and he literally memorizes every single book he's ever read. It's crazy. But he's also like, yeah, you know, nature's fair, I guess. He's not very functioning. He's not a very functioning human being. I guess I could have made money selling at the top of the channel here. Could have got a scalp at least. I could look for a scalp still. Might have lost our chance here. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Little double top here. Double top. It's coming off the top of our channel here. I mean, should I just buy the bottom channel and come back to the top? I just, you know, it always happens. The moment I try to do the pattern, it always goes against me. It's very rare that it actually works out. I'm usually too late. You know, by the time the pattern's established, it's like it's too late. You know, you basically have to be ahead of the pattern and predict it. Okay, could be breaking down here. Maybe I'll take a fail second too long here. I think savants are so interesting, in my opinion. Like, the fact that the brain has this type of power, I just feel like it'll be amazing if science has figured out how to give you savant-like powers, but it doesn't affect you in any other way. You just unlock like your savant power. Like, that would be amazing. Like, it's all you know, it's obvious that humans are capable of like incredible things, like things beyond your imagination. But I think you know, I'm surprised science hasn't figured out how to actually activate like savant powers in humans. That'd be cool. I mean, if you could have a savant power, which one would you have? There's people who can like play music just by hearing it once. There are people who can like easy peasy. The 5-minute chart, remember that one-to-one I made for the inside bar OI pattern? I was expecting it to hit. It just hit. Alright, the fact that it did this, the fail second too long here, made me interested. Which savant power would you like to have? I think a couple that I know of, I think I was pretty fascinated by savants because it's like they're humans, and it's like, especially there was one really interesting case where someone got like hit in the head and like with like a baseball on like his right side or something, or left side, and that activated his savant powers, and ever since then he was like able to memorize every single day he's ever had in his life. Like, he can recall any day in his life and tell you what happened. And there was like another one where I think someone had like a seizure and he became like a high functioning savant, where he, I guess, I forget what it was called, like a learned savant or something. And he was able to basically he became like a mathematical genius. But he is also able to like communicate, and he's like a regular human being. So he like unlocks savant-like powers by having some sort of seizure, and he's like able to basically recall like pi. I think he has a world record of recalling pi to the like, I don't know, some thousands of digits. YL. Switching sides real quick. Let's take a close look at the open today, because this could be significant. I usually don't care about the opens of days because they're usually so close to the previous day's close. But today, it's a little more significant because there's a huge gap here. Yeah, you have like human calculators. But the thing is, like, this guy who can like actually communicate. So scientists are obviously fascinated by this guy because he can actually explain like what's happening. Like, why can he do what he does? And one thing he said about numbers is that every number is like a unique shape, and with that shape, he can like for some reason memorize them. I don't know. It's like weird. Like numbers became like had shapes to him. The shapes just made sense. Like I think every number had a shape. And they're like weird shapes. They're like 3D shapes. I don't know. It's just fascinating. If you ever want to look it up, man, Savants. Like, isn't it just fascinating? Someone who could hear a piece of music for the first time and he could play it back to you with photographic memory. But this person cannot speak a sentence, like Barry can speak a sentence. Like that to me is just so fascinating. It's just so, it's so bizarre and just like, it's just so weird how the brain works. I can do that if you play Jingle Bells. I doubt it. I bet you couldn't even do that if you play Jingle Bells. What other ones are there? There's this guy who can like, this guy had photographic memory when it came to landscapes, like city landscapes. For some reason, this person can draw like city landscapes with photographic memory. He flew around New York like one time, like a 20-minute ride or something in a helicopter, and he drew New York by memory after that one flight. Yeah, don't forget about Michael Chin. He's like the trading savant. He's never lost in a trade ever. He just reads the markets perfectly. Isn't it keep going down? Possibly. With this market being so choppy, it's really capable of anything, in my opinion. It's just hard to say. Very hard to say for me. Wow, let me stream on Christmas. Are you gonna play Jingle Bells for us? Just think like it's just the reason why savants are fascinating is because everyone has that potential. In my opinion, like everyone has that potential to be a savant or have savant powers. It's just in them. And the thing is, they can become savants. something like traumatic happening in their lives, usually like a brain injury or something, or a seizure, they become savants. So that's like, I think this one guy, I forget what happened, but something happened to him, and he all of a sudden became like a master sculptor. And you might ask, how did he even figure that out? Well, for him, it was like he couldn't help. Like for him, he felt weird not sculpting. Like he was drawn to it. Like he was like, I need a sculpt. Like he basically felt uneasy unless you started sculpting. Became, I mean, I think kind of it's like a curse as well, right? Because like if you have to sculpt, even though you're really good at it, it's like kind of like kind of sad. You're kind of like a slave to your own power, I guess. It's a fail second just short here, but I'm not interested. Oh yeah, I think there's a savant as well. Yeah, someone like came out. I don't know if it was a savant part, but they came out like of a coma, and they spoke like perfect Cantonese, or something like that, or Mandarin. They spoke Chinese perfectly. I forget what dialect, but it's like and that's really strange. Because I don't know if this person even heard Chinese before. He said, I think all those bros that do theoretical physics are high-functioning savants. No, it was a woman who only spoke in a Chinese accent. Alright, that's misinformation. She just spoke in a Chinese accent for no reason. All of a sudden. That's her savant power. That's so sad. Imagine, like, all these people around you have, like, you know, like, photographic memory, perfect like, you know, they can recall perfectly, you know, music pieces that they heard one time 10 years ago, and your savant power is you speak in a Chinese accent. Okay, the fail second to short does give you a scalp, it seems like. We'll keep it at that. It's just so close to the top of this trend line, top of the channel. I didn't feel comfortable taking any longs there. But seems like it worked out quite nicely. Quite. Like I said, today might be a little sus, might be choppy, because this is the only day this week that we don't have high impact news. So usually days like this are slow because the market's like waiting for this news to happen. You know, it kind of shows, I guess people only really trade, like actual traders trade only when there's news. But when it comes to prop firms, you can't trade when there's news. But you know, there's traders who make their living off of trading news. I mean, really good volatility, probably small risk, big reward type situations. You know, they might risk a little. You know, they might go both ways. Basically, they straddle and they just let the market fly. Bub Stocks, his power would be to remember every movie line from any movie I watch. That'd be great. You can basically replay the whole movie in your head. Oh, I watched Transformers 1. I thought it was like it's an animation. So I thought it'd be for kids, but man, this movie is not for kids. I found it to be very funny, right? Like the jokes, there's like some slapstick. They were hitting hard, and the story is compelling. It's very good. I thought it was a great movie. Transformers 1. It's pure animation, but I was kind of turned off by it. I was like, this seems like kiddish. It looks kind of lame. Like, I've seen these movies before, and they never hit the theaters. They basically go straight to DVD. But I guess now it's not even going straight to DVD. It's going straight to Netflix. Is that the new saying? Would that be equivalent, you think? instead of going straight to DVD or straight to VHS. Just went straight to Netflix. Went straight to streaming. A little nice pop right undershoot to overshoot. So we have this channel that's been very strong with undershoot and overshoot. And typically once it does the undershoot to overshoot, it kind of breaks the channel and the next move is typically big. Right? It kind of shows a little volatility of the channel, and then usually now we see the big move soon. I had a friend who memorized every single line of Batman. Is it Batman Returns? It's the second one with Joker. Batman Forever. Wait, that's 95. That's like really old. Yeah, Batman Begins. Batman. Wow, which one is it? Oh, Dark Knight. What am I talking about? The Dark Knight. I would highly recommend watching Transformers 1, but Wild Robot I think is better. Wild Robot hits you, and it hits you in ways you didn't know you could be hit. Oh yeah. I mean, he definitely plays video games. I mean, I think he just has good memory when it comes to things like that. He's definitely watched it a few times. I remember I was like on the plane ride with my friend, and he was watching Batman. The reason why I found this out is because he was watching The Dark Knight, and he was watching on the plane, but he didn't have any headphones on or captioning, and I was like, dude, like, how are you watching this? And he's like, I memorized the whole movie. So he was filling in all the dialogue while he was watching it, like, in his head. I was like, whoa, pretty impressive. Feels like I just short almost on the 5-minute chart. We might get a pop up here. It's looking a little bit like building a high base here, kind of above the 20 MA. Also, like if I were to extend this, you see like a breakout retest, and it's basically finding a support off of the channel here. This could pop up here, but the timing I think will be difficult. The timing I think will be difficult here. Okay, popping up here. Am I looking to go long here? Let me pandas. Look how choppy this day has been. Like, can you blame me for not taking a trade? I mean, I'm up 330, but can you blame me not really, you know, taking a lot of trades today? Can you really blame me, pandas, for this? Look at this. Look how choppy we have been. This is tough. This one's tough, pandas. Honestly, I think we're gonna see more volatility starting from tomorrow, but this is something else. I'm glad I could be up 330. I feel like if I trade more today, I'm gonna come out probably break even. I'll probably lose this 330. Well, are we gonna chop till election? Well, let's look at the daily chart. When is the election actually? November 5th. That's really soon. Oh my gosh. It's next week. Oh my gosh. Usually it does rally to the election, so that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a rally to the election. Typically happens. This is the weekly chart, by the way. Huh. Be right back. All right, feels like I'm just short setting up on the 2500 tick. We did get a little pop up, looks exhaustive. Jeez, bear trap here maybe. Right, strong bear bar will follow through. No clue, pandas, what's happening here. Exhaustive, comes back down, bear trap. That's crazy. That's just rude. MM says, come on, no trades. Mac would have marked 10 perfect trades into resistance with no room by now. I'm such a failure. Such a failure. I wish I could do hindsight trading in real markets. That'd be great. I would love to have the power to see 3 seconds into the future. If I could see 3 seconds in the future, I would be day trading. That would be it. That's all I would be doing. Three seconds in the future is all I need. Now, I only trade news events. Just wait for big news events. Feels like an extra short on the 2500 tick. Could be juicy here. Could be a nice push up here. Huge risk. I'll take a second entry long here. Right, Pikachu trade on the 2500. Or sorry, on the 500 tick. I see it. It triggers a trap on 2500 tick. Just setting my pause. I have no idea. We're in a limit order market. It's just hard to do anything else other than limit orders right now. AD says, always able to see the next bar on my chart before it prints no matter the time frame. That's my power. That would be absolutely amazing. That's insane if you can see the whole next bar. Not even 3 seconds ahead, it's the whole next bar. I mean, literally, you would become the richest man on earth. You would make markets essentially all fail if you could do that. Actually, I'll just try 2 times. Oh, okay. I'm gonna prematurely enter this. I hate trying to time the close of the bar. I hate trying to time it. Like, it's almost impossible to time that. It does trigger. It does trigger a trade I like a lot. I got a pretty decent retracement. If I lose, I lose, but I like my setup a lot here. Looking for that new high just on the core and then see if we can get a runner here. I mean I like this trade a lot, but on days like today, who knows what can happen. Right? You're taking a trap on the smaller time frame while the trap is in the higher time frame. Right? We're also in the higher time frame trap here. I mean, looks like we're gonna lose this, but I mean I like the trade. I like the trade regardless. It is what it is. I'll take the L here, but I like this trade. There's no other way for me to take this trade unless I extend my stop loss way down here, which I'm not willing to do. See, I knew if I entered another trade, I'll probably come out break even. I take a double position here. I mean, I like the trap here a lot. It goes up 1 tick, triggers a trap. Unfortunate, but it's like, you know, you're in the trap in the 2500 tick, right? This is a fail second short. You're already in it, and you get a trap also in the same direction on the smaller time frame. It's unfortunate if this does blast off. It's just unfortunate I had to do this first. That's just really unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I'll try again. I don't know. Is it worth it? Anything worth it today, to be honest? Being so choppy. Very confusing. Oh, it's an ugly looking bar now. Pushing down strong now. Could be a failed second entry. Ooh. In this trade, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make anything of this. This is my setup right now. Ooh, it's looking terrible now. Looks like I lost this one too. It's all good. It looked really like promising, and then all of a sudden it did this, and now you're like, I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. I'm absolutely murdered here. Might be worth coming out break even. It's not pretty anymore at all.
Target filled.
It's coming out break even here. And to my dismay, it looks like I made a bad skunk here. To my dismay, it looks like it's gonna... Ooh! Or the best skunk of all time, pandas. What did I do? Who knows? Jesus, absolutely going in and out of the 20 EMA now. I'm just sitting on my paws here. This is just very confusing. Obviously triangle of some sort here developing. Break even day. It is what it is. Today is just not the day, right? Like, I feel like I'd rather save my mental capital, save my big moves for later this week. I don't know if today's a day if I really want to try to make a lot of money. I feel like today I should have just been happy with my 330 and just ended the day. Wow, what in the world's happening here? All right, one last try. It's inside bar now on the 2500 tick, going in the direction of the trap. Let's see if we can make anything of this. Thing about markets like this, is very hard to time these breakouts. Jeez. Very difficult. I mean, if this just reverses here, it's just, it is what it is. I'll just take the hit. But man, that's tough. That's tough. You're thinking at least a new high here. Had a lot of potential to push up here. If it fails, it fails. But man, that's tough. This is tough to read, tough to trade. Almost don't know if I really want to hold it up here. We don't even hit my first target. We don't hit the first target. Still struggling to hit the first target.
Target filled.
All right, first target hit. Let's see if we can get a breakout here. I mean, if we get a nice breakout, it is what it is. But I'm basically, I have no risk on this trade anymore. It is just, let's just see what happens, pandas. I'm hoping a huge move up. And honestly, this might be my last trade of the day, because just coming out even positive today, I'm happy. Yeah, I should assume this was going to happen. I shouldn't be looking for breakouts. I should just be scalping like a lot here. Yeah, because of how overlapping all our bars are, I shouldn't really expect huge breakouts here. But since I took all my risk off, I'm not really risking much. Just if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Looks like we're gonna get hit here. It doesn't look like we're gonna have any joy in our runners. I mean, does it look like today will be a runner day? I mean, look at this price action. I should just assumed it. Doesn't hurt to try, right, pandas? Does not hurt to try. Let's see if we can make something of this. I would love to see this pop back up. Yes. Okay, I'd love to see that. I don't love to see that. And pandas? Somehow, for some reason, we are still in. Wow, pandas, for some reason, God has chosen to keep us alive. And I don't know why, pandas. It almost took us out to the tick. Oh boy. Wow. Are we going to survive this? Okay, we're dead. I don't know, man. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. I thought for a second we were gonna make it. I thought for a second we were gonna make it. Let's pop up a little bit here. Takes us out to the tick and pops back up. That's absolutely insane, pandas. To the tick. Tick shots me perfectly. I guess that kind of shows we were like in a position that people really liked. We're coming back down to get refilled here. Like, there are traders waiting here, so we were on some sort of key area. We're up 205. Gotta get the tick shot of the day in. Absolutely. That's where it is. I think... I don't know if I'm going to make another trade today. It's just so confusing. Big push down. This is why you just come out break even if you can. Otherwise, you don't have to hold into all this mess. The fact that it failed to really break out there. This is tricky, pandas. I don't know. I should be buying here now. On limit order market. Just buy. At the bottom of the strong bear bar ending on its low. 2500 tick at the bottom of the bear bar ending on its low. Just buy it, huh? What kind of madman's buying right there? There are madmen out there, pandas, who are trading, who are crazier than you will ever be. And they are out there. Another inside bar on a 5-minute chart. Does trigger. Reversal. It's popping back up. Just remember, there is someone crazier than you out there in the market. Just know that. Just be comforted by that. With a fail second entry long here, could trigger a reversal. Just because I had a hard time pushing up. We shall see, though. We're getting pinched between the 20 EMA and the 240 SMA. I don't know. I just don't know if today is the day I really want to, like, make big moves or feel super confident in any trade here. I just don't know if today's the day. It does seem a little bullish right now, but tough to say. How long will it last? YL says, I'm 65% sure it's going to go up now. If you knew exactly the exact probability of every trade, you could be profitable. Ooh, popping up here. There is a madman out there. There is some madman out there who is just buying at the bottom of that bear bar. Buying at the bottom of the bear bars. Just insane. Insane person who did that. Congrats, YL. Congrats. I mean, I believe you're in the long, so congratulations. You should be killing it right now. I'm up 205. I'm still happy with that, pandas. I'm happy with 205 on a day like today. Why not? Green is green. It's exploding now. Really pushing up. Tough. Wow. I'm looking at secondhand Lambos right now. I used to love Beamers, but the new grill on like the newer models, the grill in the newer models, they actually look horrendous to me, and I just feel like I don't know if I want to spend my money on those. The new BMWs are just so ugly, in my opinion. Some people might like them, but I think they're so ugly. Changed my mind. I like the classic grill. Like that was like its trademark, and it's completely destroyed it. This is crazy. Buying at the bottom of bear bars like this, it's not something I can get used to very quickly. But that is exactly what's happening, right? Bear bar ending on its low. Especially on a bar that looks like this, they just bought it. Wow. That's crazy, pandas. I don't know. Should I try the next one? Bear bar, bull bar, no matter what, just buy the opposite of it. Wild says, I tried the new Xiaomi car the other day in China. Awesome car. Is it really? I know Apple tried to make a car and they just stopped the project. I didn't know Xiaomi was even making a car. Is it foldable? Is the whole car like foldable? Fold it into a motorcycle? I have no idea. Second entry long floating midair. Okay, second entry long outside bar reversal. Makes a new high. Very cool. What makes this Xiaomi car so cool? Does it give you like a extra credit on your social points? Wow. I mean, if the pattern continues, pandas, we should have just sold it right there. I couldn't even sell it because you see there's a little gap here. You have to sell the market. It looks. Let me look it up. Xiaomi car. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra unveils huge ceramic brakes. Ford CEO has been driving Xiaomi EV for 6 months and doesn't want to give it up. It kind of looks like a Tesla. It looks like a Porsche Tesla. YL says, I always thought you were Asian. I don't think you're Asian anymore now. What gives it away? Big push down here. I mean, should I just buy? Ooh, big bear bar. I am a panda, you know. Okay. Lower high here. Am I Asian? I am a panda. Southeast Asian, maybe. Like Thai. I'm like. Vietnamese. Big push down here. India. What the? I am definitely not Indian. I don't think I've given any signs or clues to tell you I'm Indian. Other than I'm trading. that I'm trading. Feels like inch long here. Woo! Big push down. My ringtone. I don't think my ringtone is partial to any ethnicity. I think I use stock ringtones. Fifi says I'm a black guy from Compton. S2G unit says Korean. Happy face. I'm curious what you guys think. What kind of panda? North Korean. If I was North Korean, I would be in jail right now. This trap fails. It's tough. I don't know. This is tough. I mean, we're still in a limit order market. The question is, where do we put our limit orders? Maybe the 5 minute could be helpful for us. Where do we put our limit? If you were to put a limit order somewhere, Pandas, where would you put it? Bob Sox, you're definitely a white male from Michigan. Why is it so specific to a certain like state or city? Why? Why? SUG, a long time ago, he said he was Christian. So I'm with South Korean. Interesting. Do Koreans have that kind of reputation? Oh, if they're Christian, they must be Korean. South Korean, specifically. I mean, if I was North Korean, I would... Yeah. I'd worship the supreme leader. Bill 7, there's Christians in North Korea until they're caught. According to the polls, I'm 43% black guy from Compton. I guess we'll never know. This Pandas, this is just... This market is a black guy from Compton. What in the world? Very difficult. I don't know, pandas. Maybe looking for a new low here, but it's just tough. It's just tough for me. It seems like the smart thing to do is just to go short somewhere up here. No? Does that not make sense? Just go short somewhere up here. If that fails, I can just short here. Maybe pop up. I mean, if you think I'm Michael Chin, then you have your answer there. Pandas. How does one make market? How does one make money in this market? Can't even speak. Overshoot to an undershoot here. Maybe something more like this, actually. Seems like if I were gonna go with a limit order market, it would just be something like this, no? Bill said at this point I might settle for a Lambo model kit. Just get the body kit and put it on a Civic. YL. I mean, if I were gonna put a limit order somewhere, I guess something like this? I have no idea, pandas. After reading YL's sentence, whoa! Popping up now. It's in breakout mode currently, in my opinion. How am I supposed to make money today, pandas? I have no idea. You're certainly questioning the breakout now. Well, I don't know. I'm up 200. I'm actually happy with that today, pandas. It's just too confusing right now. I'm actually happy with that. Like, I'm okay with this right now. Just being up 200. On a day like today, it feels like a big win. I feel like there's plenty of opportunity later this week. If you didn't make much money today, or if you're kind of red, I think you got plenty of opportunity for the rest of this week, pandas, to be honest. I think you do. I think you sure do. I literally just have my stop loss at the 5-minute open of today. Let's see if we can make some bamboo. Oh, not my stop loss, my sell limit. That's all my trade is. It's just a sell limit at today's open. That's how simple as I'm making it today. Hmm. Feels like entry long triggers here. Do I like it? Not really. I don't really like any setup currently because it's just too confusing. And we're kind of above the 20 EMA and all the other time frames. Failed trap here. Doesn't mean much. I don't know. To me, what's more important is the fact that we're not on any type of support or resistance. We're like right in the middle, so it makes it very confusing for me. I guess technically you could say we did bounce off a resistance up here, but not strong enough for me, in my opinion. We do trigger a failed trap here. Alright, so we got double trap currently. You want the triple trap for the fail second entry for the second entry short, also fail second entry long, right? It's a Pikachu. I don't know. Just sitting on my pause here. If you're confused, I think you're in the right situation. You are thinking correctly if you're confused, essentially. Against a limit order market, so I don't know. Go buy with a limit order somewhere. Okay, second short does trigger. Could be a decent push down here. I'm gonna just buy off the 20 on the 5-minute chart, see if we can make anything. I'm probably gonna be break even today. Let's just take one more trade today and see what happens. Well, I've never been to South Korea, never gone. Should definitely go. Well, 50% of you guys think I'm Korean. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Fascinating. Disgusting. This price action is absolutely diabolical right now. It's demonic. It's possessed. Okay, popping up here. Coming off our trend line pretty much. Not sure if I can make much of it though. If you can't beat them, join them. The problem is, where do you want to join them? I don't mind joining them. I just don't know where. Well, I'll probably go to Thailand again this Christmas. Oh, nice. I've never been to Thailand. I've been to China. I've been to Korea. I've been to Japan. Been to Singapore. Been to Indonesia. Never been to Thailand. Thailand or Vietnam. Alright, popping up here. Maybe a decent push up, who knows? I certainly don't. I have no idea. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know? Japan is really nice. I would go to Japan again. Japan is really nice. But the thing is, Japan is a little bit, I don't know if lame is the right word. It's a little boring. Very tame. Korea is like fun, in my opinion. You got fun, go out to drink, a lot of things to do. Japan is like nice and very good for eating, but they look down upon, like, you know, if you're rowdy or, you know, kind of causing a scene. They look down on that, stuff like that. Actually, right now, the US dollar is just killing it. It's killing it right now, the USD. So if this is really good time to travel right now. Fifi, I figure you're Nigerian. Absolutely. Always showing my Nigerian roots. This channel here. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, you would say that though. You're Korean. Korean or not, I would be honest. Hugh is 100% correct. Panda is American. That is 100% correct. Ruben, negative 800 to plus 200. What a ride. 1,000-point swing. I'll take it any day. Congrats. We're around the same profit right now. Soon it's going to change, though, I think. We shall see, pandas. I have no idea. Ruben, do a giveaway to celebrate. I'm American through and through. God bless America. Okay, push down. Ooh, getting closer. I almost want the candle to finish and just buy at the bottom of the candle. To show my insanity here. To show that I can roll the big dogs. That I too can buy at the bottom of strong bear bars. I am also capable of such craziness, such madness. Ooh, getting close. Almost. Almost. That's how being from Compton is closer to the correct answer. Yeah, it's actually the closest answer, huh? We're about to get filled here, pandas. We're in. We are in, pandas. I have no idea what's gonna happen. That's not a good thing, right? Having no idea what's gonna happen. Okay, we popped up a little bit. Is it time to be a little bit greedy here?
Target filled.
Pandas! I'll take it. Alright, last trade. I basically just bought at the bottom of the 5 minute, right? The 5 minute, whoa, trading range on the 5 minute chart, obviously. I just bought basically right here. Oh, interesting. I bought right here at the bottom of this body. That's where people bought it up last time, so I just figured I'd buy it here again. And I'm glad I scalped out because it's not looking too hot if you're long right now. Oh. I'm happy my 400 bamboo. I mean, it's pretty good, 400 on a day like today. I would say not too bad, especially because we're just kind of scalping here and there. So better than red, Definitely better than the red, but for green day, not too shabby. I'll take it. Pandas, remember tomorrow we're gonna have big news. Starting from tomorrow, we're gonna have big news every day. Tomorrow the news will start at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. So we'll be streaming, and since we'll be streaming, hopefully we can see some good volatility during our stream. Pandas, with the green day in the books, it's good to be green. We got our bamboo today, and yeah, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. Hope to see you guys there. Hope you guys enjoy. If you enjoyed it, scalp that like button. I'll see you guys then. Trade safe, everyone. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.